And a Bronx pastor rallied up members of his congregation and other churches and neighbors, hoping to put an end to the ongoing gun violence striking neighborhoods in the Bronx. Well, all they said they had were their signs, unity, and prayers. But as News 12's Julio explains, for this pastor, that's all they need to combat this pressing issue.
But Father, we say that it stops today, oh God. Father, we ask that you will put a hedge of protection.
Throughout history, prayer has been a staple in many communities.
And prayer is Pastor Tyshawn Brown's ultimate weapon to combat the growing violence that's plagued the entire city, but specifically his home, the Crotona Park neighborhood in the Bronx.
But since I've been a kid and since the years have progressed, every year it seems like there is a surge of violent activities that happen right here in this park.
That's why Pastor Brown gathered members from his ministry, partnering churches and neighbors to the park for a prayer march against crime.
My church and I felt the need that if we could pray and bring some positivity to the area, possibly and hopefully we could decrease that crime rate.
Now, the pastor says that aside from shootings, other crimes such as burglaries and even rapes have been going up in this community. And the NYPD says that right here in the 42nd precinct, those crimes have gone up anywhere between 4% to as high as 85%. Now, those same stats show that gun crimes are down, but still, those who are here say that that's still a concern.
We used to be able to send our kids out and play alone, unattended. Now, in these days, you can't do that.
Reverend Michelle Jackson is from the Bronx Community Baptist Church. She came out to support the cause.
Only God knows. That's the only way that I can put it. All we can do is plant the seed, and we wait for God to do what he does.
And while politicians like Governor Kathy Hochul have signed legislation for gun control and concealed carry, Pastor Brown says solving the problem needs to be more than just putting pen to paper.
It's one thing to sit behind a desk and sign off on laws. It's another thing to get in the community, figure out what's going on, figure out why these things are happening.
That's why he says he's planning more prayer get-togethers and wants to make this march an annual event. In Crotona Park, Julio Avila, News 12.